Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So let's start with another bishop opening video. e4, e5, bishop to c4. As you all know, that's why we call it a bishop opening. Knight to f6, d3, c6. Knight f6, bishop e7, castle. Okay, castle. As of now, I have shown you in another video also the castle. Okay, is the good move rather than capturing this pawn. Okay, if you have not seen the video, go check out my previous videos why you should not capture this pawn. Okay, the game continues. d6, h3. Okay, stopping the bishop to come here, also stopping the knight to come here. h3, castle, rook to e1, knight bd7. All are developing. Okay, both the sides are developing their pieces. a4. Okay, a4. As of now, a4, stopping this before idea. Okay, stopping this before idea. That's why a4 is played. a5, black is also just blocked. Okay, neither you progress nor I progress. Okay, both sides blocked. c knight to c3, h6, bishop to a2. Okay, just retreating the bishop so that if it pushes, then white does not have to lose the tempo. That's why he has came back. Rook to e8, d4. Okay, d4. Now just breaking in the center. Okay, now just breaking in the center. Now why has moved the bishop back? Because the rook wants to protect this. Okay, more powers. Bishop to e3, queen to e7. Now in main game, knight to h4 was played. Okay, in main game, knight to h4 was played. I will show you another variation. Why not pawn into pawn into e5? Why white has not chosen to play pawn into e5? Because if the game continues like d into e5, then you just see that it will be an equal game. Okay, both the sides having the same advantage. Okay, there is no plus for the white. If it continues d into e5, just check the variation once. The game will continue d into e5, then knight to h4, bishop to c5. Okay, now you see that bishop is also active. Okay, bishop is also active. So that's why white has not broken the center uh, before. So he has played the knight to h4. After that, he is planning then to break the center, or else the bishop will come on c5, and it will be an open for the black to develop all the pieces. If it does not break, then it will be still a cramped structure. Okay, that's why white has taken a bit time. Just pause a bit, then first of all let the black pieces be cramped down. Let me develop first, then I will just open the fight. Okay, this is the white's plan. If the game continues, it will be like bishop to c5, then knight to f5, bishop into bishop, rook into bishop, knight f8. Now you see this bishop is targeting this good knight. Okay, so we need to save it. Rook, queen f3, bishop into f5, e into f5, knight at d8. Now you see both the sides are equal. Okay, there is no advantage for the white. Both the sides are equal. Okay, that's why white has chosen to, rather than playing capturing this d into e5, he rather played knight to h4. Okay, I hope you have got this point. Game continues. b6. Okay, this b6 is not a good move. Okay, not a good move. He is just planning to hold the centers. Okay, the queen side majority. It's not a preferred move. Then okay, if not a good move, then how to take advantage of it? Now you just think that okay, this is not a good move, then how can I take the advantage of it? Okay, now you just think. Now let's break the center. D into e5, d into e5, queen to f3. Okay, queen to f3. After then it will, knight will come. Bishop to c5, knight to f5, bishop into e3, rook into e3. Now you see most playable moves, okay, here would be knight to c5. Okay, knight to c5. Okay, most playable. If it knight to c5, then you see, then this knight is falling. Okay, this knight is falling. Knight into a6 check, g into a6, queen into a6. Okay, so rather than playing knight to c5, okay, black understood the plan, so he has played king to f8. Okay, king to f8. Now the game continues, rook to d1. Okay, now you see all the pieces for white are developed, and now it is a golden opportunity to attack the king. Okay, to attack the king. And you see blacks, this bishop, rook, okay, are not developed. Even the king has came in this diagonal. Okay, that can be easily targeted. Okay, these are the minute disadvantage for the black. So the game continues. Bishop to a6. Bishop to a6. Develop the bishop on the a6 square. Now you see that the tactics arise. Okay, now you see that the tactics arise. Can you just spot the tactics now? The same, capturing the knight. Okay, with the queen. White queen will capture the f6 knight. Queen into f6. How to be? First of all, we need to eliminate this knight. Okay, let me show you. First of all, knight captures, pawn captures, then rook captures the knight. If queen captures, then queen will capture the knight. Okay, knight captures, pawn captures, rook captures. If knight captures, then it will be a mate. Okay, then with the support of the knight, it will be a mate. Okay, did you get it now? That bishop to a6. Can you spot the tactics? Now go for it. Rook into a6. So he has understood. That's why he has played rook to e7. Okay, rook to e7 played. He understood the tactics, so he played rook to e7. Knight f5. Again attacking the rook. Rook e to e8. Now g4. Okay, now g4. Now we need to remove the knight so that we can give a more pressure. Also, you see the rooks, queens, all will be attacking. g4. c3. Okay, knight to c3. g5. Now you see g5. Now just check it out. Okay, g5. Now this knight has to move. Okay, knight has to move here, here. These are the three squares. Okay, if you would be black, what would you prefer? Okay, we not only move the knight. Okay, after moving the knight, we have to make sure that it actively participate in the game. Okay, it's not that we have the just moving the knight. The knight is also a useful piece. So knight to g8 is better, because after that he can come here and do the exchange with the active knight of the white. So white continues his attack, g6. Okay, g6. Now it's a great move. Okay, it's a brilliant move, g6. Why it's a great move? Now you see that after playing g6, there are three options. Okay, the knight can come here. Okay, the pawn can move here, or the pawn can capture. Okay, I'll show you the three variations. In the real game, f6 was played. Okay, f6 was played, but I'll show you all the three variations. Let's suppose if knight comes on e6, then how the mate will continue. If knight comes on e6, the game continues. G into f7. Okay, g into f7. Queen into f7. Knight d6. Okay, now it's giving a fork. It will capture the queen or the rook. Okay, and if the queen captures f3, rook into f3 check. Okay, after the knight blocks, knight to f6, then knight into e8. Okay, now you see it's an exchange up. Okay, It's an exchange up. Definitely this is a clear advantage for the white. Correct? Now I have shown you this one, that knight to e6. Now I'll show you another one. If pawn captures, okay, f into g6. Now you just spot the mate. Okay, now can you please spot the mate? Please try, everyone. Can you please spot the mate? Pause the video and try. Come on guys, spot the mate now. See that knight will go there, knight to e7, and it's a discovered check. Okay, discovered check. If the king captures the knight, then it will be a mate here. Okay, with the support of the bishop, it will be a mate here. The rook is also blockading this square, this whole file. Got it? Knight to e7 check. What if it does not capture? Okay, what if it does not capture? If the knight comes on f6, what would happen? Then knight into g6 mate. Okay, you see this bishop opening, this powerful bishop. That's why I told you not to exchange this bishop. If you are playing bishop opening, don't exchange the bishop. This is the favorite bishop of Robert Fischer, the great person, the great chess player, Robert Fischer. I hope you have heard the name. Now in the real game, what happens? f6. f6, then bishop into g8, king into g8, queen h5. Now you see this mate is unstoppable. It will come give check and it will give a back rank mate. That this all squares are prevented. Okay, this all squares are prevented. So this mate is unstoppable. These pawns cannot move. Okay, these pawns cannot move. So this is one of the video of bishop opening. I hope you have liked it. If you like the video, do like, share and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video. Bye.